Hey guys, I usually don't make two videos in a day. Usually it's one video and then I'm done uploading, but I felt like I really needed to make this one too. Um, this is Travel Dog Vlogs channel. We vlog, we travel, we have dogs, and we also do some um, inspirational videos, which is kind of what these videos follow the track of. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how to overcome fear. Fear is obviously something that plagues everybody, and it's the cause for a lot of um, malfunction and dysfunction in your life. Um, it is something that can hold people back. It is something that has been holding people back for years, and it is something that over the years and over recent things that have been happening, I have come to realize I can overcome through simple tips and tricks that I have learned and that I've seen other people use, and they really do work. And so go ahead and give this video a like at the end if you like it, and if you're new, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Sorry about that, I had to let the girls in, they needed some water. So I'm just going to dive right in, and in the comments below, let me know if any of these tricks or tips you've used or have helped you, or anything else that I may have missed that you know really help you. 1, realize that fear can rule your life, and you should be more afraid of fear ruling your life than being afraid of something. Fear can take over. Fear can rule you. It is a very controlling thing. That's its whole stigma, is to get you into this weak and fragile area where it can push you to do things and to not do things that you want or need to do. Um, and it is truly terrifying when you think, well, this one thing that I'm afraid of could control my life forever. An example is flying. I'm very scared of flying, and as most of you know, Kristen and I are moving to Kauai in June next year, and I'm very scared of flying, but I am going to take that risk to go where I feel like I need to go, and where I want to be. Another thing is, whenever you're afraid, do something that makes you more afraid. This one sounds kind of weird, but when you're scared and you force yourself to do something that makes you scared, then you stop thinking about what is making you scared in the moment, and you start thinking about this other thing, and it's like your brain doesn't know where to go because there's two things that are scaring it. So when you push yourself through that, and this is kind of more of an advanced tip for people who are further along, you're able to overcome fear in that matter when you force yourself to do things that are scary to you. Another tip is for people who are not very far along and are very afraid a lot, is just simply turn a light on. And that, I mean, that could be in any situation. If it's daytime and something is scaring you, then look for something that brightens your day. That's literally what that means. Look for something that makes you feel good about yourself, whether it's a song, whether it is a person, whether it is a video or a clip of a movie or something. In whatever situation, whether it truly is like a nightlight, then do that. And when you turn that light on, make sure that you remember why you're doing it. It's very important to not forget that you're doing this because you are scared of something and you want to overcome this fear. You want to get around it. You want to push it out of the way. Another tip, and something that I've used because I was very scared as a child about my bodily functions and all this kind of stuff, like if my heart going to stop, all that kind of stuff. I'm sure many of my classmates in 2nd and 3rd grade can attest to that, is realize that whatever you're afraid of, there's never really a reason to be afraid of it. If you're afraid of death, why? Look at it as, why am I afraid of this? Yes, you may love to live, but that's not why you're afraid of death. There's something else. Fear stems from the unknown. And if you're afraid of something, it's because you don't know about it. So research more about it. If you are atheist and you're watching this video and you are scared of death, there's a reason. It's because you think there's nothing afterwards, and that is scary. But you have to realize that there's always a reason to enjoy the moment. When you are afraid, you are not enjoying the moment. When you are scared of something, you are not enjoying what's going on right now. Hold on. Okay, sorry, the girls were growling in the background. It was annoying me. When you're afraid of something, it ruins your whole day. When you're scared to do something and something's freaking you out, you think about that all day long. And you have to realize that whatever you're afraid of is going to last that much of the whole day. Literally 3 seconds of the whole day. If you're afraid to quit your job because there's a new opportunity coming up, putting in your 2 weeks or just outright quitting takes 3 seconds. Hey, I've got another opportunity. I'm going to go ahead and put in my 2 weeks. Hey, I've got another opportunity. I'm going to go ahead and put in my termination notice or whatever. And it's very important that you don't let that run your whole day, and you don't let that dictate how you feel all day long. Because that moment is so small and so incrementally small throughout the whole day that it doesn't matter. If it's a presentation at school, that moment in that one class is not going to last that long compared to the whole day. You may be freaking out about it and you're so scared to talk in front of people, but you have to realize that everybody else is scared of that too. Everybody else, almost everybody else, is going to be nervous, scared to talk in front of people. Almost everybody else is going to be nervous, scared to put in their 2 weeks notice. It happens. People get scared. That's another thing. Realize that other people are just as scared as you are about the same thing. You are not alone. You can talk to other people about it who have overcome that fear. You can talk to other people about it who are afraid, maybe why they're afraid, because you're not always going to share the same reason as to why you're afraid. Maybe you're scared of bugs. Why are you afraid of bugs? I mean, you're so much larger than them. Another tip is think rationally about it. Like with the bug example, why are you so scared of bugs? They're so little. They're so small. Spiders, all that kind of stuff. They're so small. And they shouldn't scare you. Obviously, I'm scared of spiders, but I'm working on it. And you have to think rationally and logically. Like, I'm afraid of this thing, but why? What can it do to harm me? What can it do to hurt me? You have to think in that manner. And then the best tip that I can give you as a whole is when you're scared, don't be. When you realize that you're afraid of something and you realize that something is freaking you out, something is making you nervous, what you need to do is not be scared or nervous. And that sounds really hard and like really weird because that's like, what do you mean just don't be scared? Just don't even think about it. When you go up there, take yourself out of that moment and just be present for yourself. Be the support group for yourself. Tell yourself that it's not scary. You are the strongest tool and weapon that you have against your own fear because you know what they are. Other people won't know what you're afraid of. And when you're afraid of something or afraid of doing something or whatever, you can be the person that pushes yourself to do that thing and to become better at that thing. So, that's all I have for you guys in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. I hope to see you guys in the next one. And if you're new, go ahead and subscribe. If you like the video, go ahead and leave it a like. And if you think this video is worthy, go ahead and share it. Thank you guys. Peace.